Hello, this is Crystal Racing with one of the most scathing rants I'm about to embark on. Williams F1 team, what are you doing? You came out with a press release yesterday saying that you would miss out testing on Monday, and then today you came out saying that you'll also miss out on testing on Tuesday. Blimey, how badly are you trying to sink yourselves? What is going on at your team? Your team is an absolute joke now. You are going to now be missing out 75%, not 75%, 25% of this winter's testing. But the way you're going, I mean, you could well be missing out 75%. I would not even be shocked if it takes until Wednesday in next week for you to start testing. Not Wednesday this week, Wednesday next week, when, of course, most of the teams would have done the vast majority of their running. And by that point, all they will be doing is making sure that their power units and their cars are bulletproof by that point, whilst of course by that point you'll still be wondering out how to make all the components work together, because from what I've read, apparently you can't get your car out because of the fact that the components don't work together, and your insiders have there's rumours from insiders that are saying that they believe that this year's Williams will be 2 seconds slower than last year's car. That is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm showing this meme right now. Yes, of course, at this point, if you carry on like this, you could well be heading the same way as HRT, Caterham and Manor. I mean, yes, I know some hardcore Williams fans will be watching this video saying, oh, well, Williams finished third back in 2014 and 2015, and then finished fifth in 2016 and 2017. And I know someone might get defensive for Claire Williams, but, you know, there was a documentary the other day showing the Williams family. Of course, you're looking at a picture right now, and of course it did show scenes of Claire's brother looking very angry and annoyed at the fact that she got the job, that his sister got the job, because of the fact that, well, quite frankly, it doesn't appear as if she's honestly deeply qualified or understands the nuance of Grand Prix racing and what it takes. And, you know, it's getting to the point now Williams need an overhaul in their management and their infrastructure of the team. At this point, they seriously need to think about getting someone who's been there and done it, like Pat Simmons, or I just anyone with any real proper racing knowledge. You know, I mean, Sauber back in 2016 were in deep trouble with Manisha Kaltenborn. They replaced her with Frederick Vasseur, and look at where they are now. I mean, yes, I know they've lost their identity and have been rebranded as Alfa Romeo, but you know, you look at the testing times. They were only 1.3 seconds slower than the Ferrari today. Just and you know, and yes, and the fact of the matter is, if Williams' FW42 is going to be 2 seconds slower than their car from last year, Williams have got no chance of scoring points, and that is even more catastrophic when you consider the fact that they have a Mercedes power unit, one of the best probably arguably still the best power unit on the grid in terms of all-round power and reliability. Good grief. And there's only really one thing I can say at this point. My solution to this whole issue is that, I mean, if Williams are not willing to get a new team principal, and a set of sporting directors that Frank Williams is willing to put faith in, then my only advice is that he has to sell the team now. I don't care. He's got to sell the team. I don't even know. I mean, quite frankly, because you know, I mean, he is responsible for someone still responsible for the hiring and the choice of personnel. And at this point in time, you know, Paddy Lowe just, I don't know how much of it is his fault, but I mean, he's got to take some of the blame. And you know, and I have to say, some of the personnel that have come around, like come and gone, like Rob Smedley, apparently didn't have much impact. And you know, the choice of hiring drivers like Lance Stroll, Pastor Maldonado, Bruno Senna, and you know, you could even throw Kazuki Nakajima into that pile, and maybe even Sergei Sorokin. The recruitment has been absolutely terrible at Williams. I mean, you know, I would love to sit here and rant on about McLaren, because, you know, McLaren are pretty arrogant. But, and yes, I know they went out today and did a big headline grabbing lap of that was only 4 tenths slower than what Ferrari did. But, you know, at least McLaren have got a car that works and is running on the track. At least, what's it? And not only that, but he did plenty of laps. And he only had one breakdown. Only McLaren and Haas and Alfa Romeo had any mechanical issues today. And Williams didn't even get out on the track. And, you know, if Williams actually do manage to turn up on Wednesday, I'm actually going to be really surprised. And as you can tell, my voice is beginning to go. So, if you enjoyed this video, that is, please like, subscribe to Crystal Racing, share this video, and I'll see you again next time.